Hello, welcome to JV.omYoga. I'm Jamie, this is Echo, and today we're going to do a nice yoga flow to stretch out our hamstrings. So any tightness in the hamstrings, this flow is for you. Let's meet in a comfortable seated position on our mat. We're going to start sitting down with our legs extended in front of us. I will suggest to have, if you have a resistance band handy, that would be super good for this flow, or you can use anything. I just grabbed an old t-shirt and that will do just fine. Echo, you are right in the way. Okay, so grab anything you've got that can be used as a resistance band. I will wait here for you, and when we're ready, we'll meet in a seat with our legs out in front of us. All right, taking a few deep breaths here to start. Echo, come here, my love. Come here, get out of the way. Come here. Okay, good boy. All right, deep breaths to start. Just arrive on your mat in this moment. Notice what kind of thoughts are taking up space in your mind. Notice where we might be holding any tension today in our bodies. And let's just make an intention to dig a little deeper and let those thoughts float away and let our tight muscles relax and get a good old stretch in. All right, so on our next inhale, we're going to raise our arms up to the sky. And you guessed it, exhale, we're going to fold forward. So here we can take our resistance band, wrap it around our feet and use that as leverage. Really focusing on lengthening through the spine here instead of just dumping forward. Taking a few deep breaths here and see if with each exhale we can sink a little lower into the pose. Don't feel the need to keep your legs completely straight. If it's more comfortable to you to sit up on a little cushion or a block, that might feel really good. Might also feel really nice to just stick a little brick or a cushion underneath your knees for support. So good. Keep breathing. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to dig a little deeper into the pose. One more breath here, and on an exhale, we're going to release the band. Slowly rise all the way up, back to seated. Awesome. So if you do have anything under your knees here, we can move that out of the way now. We're going to extend our legs out front, and starting with the right leg, let's bend that right knee and bring the sole of the right foot to the inside of our left thigh or knee or shin, or wherever your foot wants to land today. So get that resistance band ready. We're going to inhale again, arms up. Exhale, we're going to wrap the band or your t-shirt or whatever it is you're using around the left foot. Flexing through those left toes, lengthening through the spine on an inhale. Exhale, we're going to bow our head towards the knee. Doesn't have to come anywhere near the knee today, but we're just focusing on bowing toward, seeing how deep we can go, noticing when our body is saying stop or when our body wants to give up, and let's see if we can push it a little further. Hold it here. You got this. Doing so well. One more inhale. And exhale to release. Slowly rising back up. We're we're going to send our right foot out to meet the left. Maybe shake it out in the knees a little bit. And we'll move on to the other side. So left foot now, sole of the left foot comes to the inner right thigh or knee or shin. We're going to get our resistance materials ready. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold it forward. Wrap that band around the right toes, flexing through the right toes, really, really active in that foot. Inhaling to lengthen the spine. Exhale, send it all forward. One more cycle of breath here, and on our exhale, we're going to release the hands and slowly come all the way back up. All right, now peek at me for this next one. We're going to move our materials out of the way. We're going to plant the hands. We already have our left knee bent here, so we're going to keep it bent, but we're just going to scoot the left knee, the left foot, right underneath our bodies. So we're going to sit down on that left knee, that left foot, if that's comfortable for your ankle today. If not, please do whatever feels good for you. We're going to send the right foot out long to our right side. So we're almost in a lunge variation here. Sitting on that left foot, knee is bent, right foot is straight, extended out long. We're going to inhale here, and on an exhale, slowly lower our forearms to the ground. Maybe forehead comes to the ground today. Maybe we're just resting, hanging out. Flexing through the left toes, feeling the stretch on our inner thigh. Again, bowing the head if that's available to you. All right, coming up when we're ready by pressing through the hands, we're just going to raise our bum off of that left heel and bring our left hand to kind of right under our face here. So left hand plants under the face. Just have the utmost standard for your comfort here, so play around. Notice what feels good. Right arm, hand or elbow, comes up to the sky, and let your gaze follow. So our chest is spiraling open towards the right, really pushing through that left hand, elongating through the spine. Inhale here, exhale, we're going to lift the left hand and plant it now right beside our left shin. Right arm or elbow stays high to the sky. All right, inhaling here, exhale, we're going to come up with that left hand and plant it now on the back of our left calf for support. So getting comfy here. We're going to transition into a ballet bridge. So only go as far as it is available for you. Using our right hand as an anchor to send our upper bodies back towards the back of the room. Pushing forward through the hips. Still active in the right toes. Right foot is being sent out to the right side of the room. Hold it for one more breath. You got this. And releasing to come back to center. I'm going to switch it up to the other side now. So right toes come in. Right knee is bent. We're sitting on that heel. Going to send the left leg out long. Leg is straight, left toes are active. Coming down to our forearms. Maybe our forehead comes to the earth today. Nice gentle moon straddle. All right, pressing through the hands. When we're ready, we're going to rise up. I'm going to use a brick for this side. If you have any elbow or wrist pain, a brick might feel really nice here. So planting your hand or your prop kind of right underneath your face. You're going to rest that hand down. Left arm or elbow comes up to the sky. Awesome. Rotating it around to get that side body stretch. I'm going to plant the hand now beside the right shin. Again, left hand floats up to the sky. Our gaze follows. Amazing. And last one, we're going to plant our right hand now on our right, back of our right calf. Left hand rotates around towards the back of the room. Nice arch in our spine. We're sending the hips forward. One more breath here. And floating that left hand back towards the front of the room to bring ourselves back to center again. Amazing. So good. Okay, let's meet in tabletop position. And just take a moment here to lengthen through the spine. Really pushing, lifting up through the knees and through the hands. Take a quick wiggle here, or a cat and cow. Just listen to your body. All right, and on our next exhale, let's push up through the hands, push up through the feet, and I'll meet you in downward facing dog. This is your first down dog of the day. No need to push it. Our heels don't have to touch the ground. Our knees don't have to be straight. Maybe our hands are up on bricks to bring the earth a little bit closer to us. This practice is for you, for your body. So please do whatever feels amazing. All right, and once we're a little comfortable, a little decompressed from our dog, let's bend through the right knee and step it up all the way forward between our hands. So hands are framing that right foot. I'm going to pivot my left foot out so it's facing what's naturally the front side of my room. Straightening through the right knee. We're going to rise all the way up to standing. Nice. All right, from here, triangle pose. So right hand comes to rest on the inside of our right thigh. We're going to do our best to keep our hips in line here. We're not going to dump any of our weight into our hips, just being really aware of our side body. The stretch is existing in the side body here, so we're not dumping the weight into the hips, like I said. And if it's right for you today, that left hand can float up to the sky and our gaze can follow. Might also feel good to have your hands in Anjali Mudra or at the waist. Inhale. inhale here, exhale. We're going to drop the hands, frame that right foot once again, and take the left foot, just step it up a little ways so that both toes are now facing the same way. Just getting comfortable here. We're going to squeeze both thighs in towards each other. So right thigh squeezes back, left thigh squeezes forward. Exhale to bow the head. Forward folded triangle. Nice. You should really be feeling this in the back of that right leg. All right, awesome job. Let's take our left hand now. We're going to plant it either right by our right foot or possibly on the bottom of our right shin. Feet are grounded here, rooted into the earth to support us. We're going to spiral our chest over to the right side of the room. Maybe that right arm or elbow goes up and our gaze follows. Revolved triangle. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And when we're ready, floating our hands back down to the earth, framing that right foot, we're going to step back to meet the right foot to our left foot, downward facing dog. All right, second down dog of the day. How are we feeling? Is it a little bit easier for our heels to come to the ground? Is it a little bit easier for our knees to stay straight? Let's take note, take a few deep breaths. When we're ready, we're going to ground through the right foot, bending through that left knee, stepping it forward between the hands. All right, I'm just going to turn around quickly here. Let's pivot our right toes out. Straightening the left knee, coming up now on the other side. All right, let's do it. Triangle pose. Hands can be at the waist, which I actually find to be a really supportive option here because it does help make sure that we're not dumping any weight into our hips and making sure that the hips stay straight. So maybe hands are at the hips. Maybe that left hand comes to the inside of the left thigh. All right, awesome. Let's release from that pose. Float our hands back down to the earth. Frame the left foot. We're going to step up with the right foot so that both feet are facing the same direction. Thighs are squeezing towards each other. So right thigh squeezing forward, left thigh squeezing back. Going to take an inhale here. Exhale to bow our forehead down, forward folded triangle. Woo, that's a good stretch. I am feeling it. Right, let's try to hold it a little bit longer. Breathing a little bit deeper. And as we're ready, we can plant that right foot either by our plant our right hand by our left foot or just at the bottom of the left knee. Grounding through the feet, rooting down into our mat. We're going to float the left hand up now to the sky. Chest spirals open to the left. 2 more breaths here. You got this. Doing so good. And when we're ready, placing the hands down, framing the left foot. We're going to step it back to meet the right foot, downward facing dog. And once we're feeling a little bit decompressed, let's tippy tap our toes up to meet our hands. Nice, big, generous bend in the knees here. We're just going to let it all hang. Bowing the head, shaking it yes, shaking it no. Maybe grabbing each elbow with the opposite hand. And when it's right for you, we're going to plant our hands on the ground. Keep bending through the knees. Send the bum all the way down to the mat. Awesome. So here I invite you to just take a couple of moments and do what feels good for your body. So it might feel really nice to come down onto your back, hug the knees into the chest. Maybe you want to extend the legs, send both feet up to the ceiling. We can find a happy baby, if that feels right. Maybe some gentle swaying of the hips, just some windshield wiper motions. This moment is for you guys. It's for your breath. It's for your body. Whatever feels right is perfect. All right, so keep grooving it up here. I'm going to make my way right back to where we started, in a seat. You're welcome to meet me here. I want to extend my most sincere gratitude to everyone for joining me today. I hope that we all found a little piece of solitude on our mats, and I really hope that we can bring that peace of mind, that peace of solitude forward with us into our day. So I hope you have an amazing day. I am so grateful for you. As always, I love you. Namaste.